sent from up above. I feel you coursing through my blood. Life is a dream, your love's about to make the stars come out. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high.
When you're low and your knees can't rise, you feel that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 54th SkillsUSA North Carolina State Conference.
A nation needs its people. We are the pieces of the puzzle. No stopping, we don't hold our punches. These are the courses to prepare us for the workforces. With strong integrity can come prosperity. A sense of clarity is brought through responsibility. The youth of our nation, learning, doing, making decisions. A revolution that leads to progress and abundance, not only for themselves, but for their families and their communities. An idea so groundbreaking, so earth-shattering, but not new. Just a relearning of past lessons. Value the worker, take pride in hard work and determination. The world is what we carry, we are Atlas the Titan. We make changes, we enlighten. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So enter your submission, it's time to compete. Put your best foot forward, work for the medal. They say leave a place better than you found it, so with our hands we build, we shape, we make beauty. Work hard for the prize. Show the world that you have value. For you are great beyond measure. For you are mighty. It doesn't matter who you are. Work hard and you'll be a star. Whether you're the welder or the brick mason, or the plumber or the carpenter. A day at a time, fueling creation to make this world just a little brighter. With these skills, we will but we're the legs upon which this country stands. Raise your voice if you are ready to stand with us.
Please welcome your 2019 SkillsUSA North Carolina State Officer Team. From Starmount High School, your state historian, Jacob Craver. From Starmount High School, your state parliamentarian, Tyler Reinhardt. From Southwestern Randolph High School, your state vice president, Patrick Collins. From Pine Forest High School, your state reporter, Kiana Myers. From Lee County High School, your state secretary, Cherokee Hall. From Southwestern Randolph High School, your state treasurer, Ashley Hill. And from Lee County High School, your state president, Greeley Hibbard.
The 2018-2019 SkillsUSA North Carolina State Leadership and Skills Workshop will come to order. The thought of the day will be given by Madam Secretary.
To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift. Steve Prefontaine.
The emblem is symbolic of the SkillsUSA organization. You are about to witness the emblem ceremony, in which the meaning of each component of our emblem will be given and the significance of the colors described. Mr. Parliamentarian.
The shield represents patriotism. The shield denotes our belief in democracy, liberty, and the American way of life. Madam Reporter.
The gear represents the industrial society. The gear, symbolic of the industrial society, denotes the interdependence and cooperation of the individual working with labor and management for the betterment of mankind. Madam Treasurer.
The torch represents knowledge. The flaming torch reflects the light of knowledge which dispels the darkness of ignorance. In the light of the torch, progress will be made towards the vocational goals of the individual. Madam Secretary. The orbital circles represent technology. The circles represent the challenge of technology and the training needed to accept and master new technical frontiers and the need for continuous education. Mr. Vice President.
The hands represent the individual. The hands portray a search for knowledge and our desire to acquire a skill. In the process of attaining knowledge and skill, we will develop a respect for the dignity of work and become productive and responsible citizens. Mr. Historian.
With the affixing of the golden hands, we add the final official color of SkillsUSA. The colors of the emblem represent our organization. Red and white represent the individual states and the chapters. Blue represents the common union of the states and the chapters. And gold represents the individual, the most important element of SkillsUSA. Madam President.
All of the components constitute our emblem. Separately, they could be applied to many organizations, but as one unit, they represent the fundamental principles and purposes of our organization. The emblem represents SkillsUSA.
Please rise as we respect our flag with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing as we honor our country with the singing of the national anthem by your National College Post-Secondary President, Mr. Nick Joyner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I now declare the 54th Annual SkillsUSA North Carolina State Leadership and Skills Conference in session. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the officer team and myself, I'd like to welcome you all to the SkillsUSA North Carolina State Leadership and Skills Conference. I'm Greeley Hibbard, and it has been an honor serving you as your state president for the past year. It's absolutely amazing to stand on this stage and see all of you wanting to take hold and invest in your futures. It's been a monumental year for SkillsUSA North Carolina. As a state, we've reached almost 6,000 members. That's a number North Carolina hasn't seen in over 30 years. We're making connections with people and teaching them about the personal, workplace, and technical skills grounded in academics that are preparing us for America's skilled workforce. When it comes time for competition, give it all you've got. Do your best and show those judges what you can do. I'd like to thank you all for making SkillsUSA North Carolina into the amazing organization that it is, and let's make this the best state conference ever.
Be sure to visit SkillsUSANC.org, featuring a simple, easy-to-use design so you can find the answers you need. Find info to make your chapter better than ever. Learn about member and advisor workshops as well as regional rally details. Network and make connections so you can unlock the door to success. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And make sure to subscribe to SkillsUSA NC 1965 on YouTube. Be in the know and connect to SkillsUSA NC.
There are a lot of people who deserve tremendous recognition for their efforts in supporting Skills USA and making this state conference an outstanding event for each and every one of us. On behalf of the state officer team and Skills USA North Carolina, I would like to thank the students, advisors, parents, and all other special guests who have helped this conference grow into the great event that it is today. Let's also thank our Department of Public Instruction staff, consultants Dr. David Barber, Jim Presley, Craig Pendergraft, and Dolores Ali, and the Director of Career and Technical Education, Mr. Trey Michael. We would also like to recognize and thank the North Carolina Community College System and CTE Director, Dr. Bob Witchker, Perkins Director, Tony Regai, and the entire department for their support. At this time, please welcome to the stage North Carolina Superintendent of Public Instruction, Mr. Mark Johnson.
Thank you all, and congratulations on another year and another conference. I want y'all to do something for me real quick, though. You just heard a lot of thank yous to a lot of people. We also want to add in there your educators that help make this possible, and I want you to do something for me. Can we see how loud we can get in this room to thank the people that made this possible? That's right. All right. I do that at a lot of conferences, and I'll tell you something, y'all win. That was good. But that's a big thank you to the educators, to the staff, to the volunteers that help make this possible. I am here to let each and every one of you know how proud North Carolina is of you. You are taking the steps now to ensure your success in your future. You know that the work you put in right now and the effort you're putting in here can actually help you work hard and succeed. And you know, more than even some of your peers, that you can succeed, whether it's through a high-value credential in high school, whether it's community college, military service, or even if you want to go get that four-year degree, you know that all of those pathways are pathways to success, and you are taking advantage of that right now, right here. And I want each and every one of you to know that we're proud of you. North Carolina has a state toast. And in that state toast, we say that we are where the weak grow strong and the strong grow great. And I want each and every one of you to know that you are strong and you will grow great. I am Mark Johnson. It is an honor and privilege to be your state superintendent. God bless you. God bless North Carolina. And God bless Skills USA. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Developing strong relationships and partnerships are the keys to success in any industry. Skills USA is fortunate to have tremendous business and industry partners that believe in our students, teachers, and the mission of our organization. At this time, we would like to recognize some of our major partners who have made financial or in-kind contributions to this year's state conference. Please direct your attention to the screens.
Let's give all of our sponsors a huge round of applause.
At registration today, everyone received an official state conference t-shirt with this year's conference design. We would like to recognize New Leaf Graphics for helping support a portion of the printing of this year's state conference t-shirt.
On behalf of Skills USA North Carolina, let's thank New Leaf Graphics with a big round of applause.
Now, to recognize the designs selected to go on our state conference t-shirts.
The designer of this year's conference t-shirt is Anna Leonard.
On behalf of SkillsUSA North Carolina, we would like to present you with this plaque in recognition of your outstanding design. Congratulations.
Let's hear one more round of applause for our new design winner and New Leaf Graphics for their support of our champions. For over 2 decades, Irwin Tools has been equipping our champions with the tools they need to do quality work in the classroom and in the field. They are one of our longest-standing partners and largest supporters across the nation. They truly understand the value of industry partnership with education and have even gotten involved at the chapter level.
This year, we want to extend a tremendous thank you to Irwin Tools, DeWalt, and their parent company, Stanley Black & Decker, for their contribution of nearly $10,000 in tool prizes for our contest in the construction trades. Thanks to their support, students will be going home with quality tools to help start their careers. Thank you, Stanley Black & Decker, Irwin, and DeWalt. In addition to supporting our state conference, we rely on industry partners to help us serve our members throughout the year. This year, we are honored to be selected by a longtime partner of SkillsUSA to receive a grant to support membership and chapter development in North Carolina. Please welcome to the stage Angela and Jeff Hansen of Lowe's Home Improvement with a special surprise.
Lowe's Home Improvement believes strongly in our mission at SkillsUSA. They know that we need workers that not only have technical skills, but the personal and workplace skills essential to every career. To help us accomplish that mission, they are helping support a membership development coordinator position to travel across the state and serve you at the chapter level. To kickstart this position, Lowe's has contributed $40,000 to SkillsUSA North Carolina this year.
Now, please welcome to the podium Angela and Jeff Hansen from Lowe's Home Improvement.
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you. We have a great time coming out every year with our little ping pong bucket game, and we're just proud of the relationship we have with you guys. So thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
On behalf of SkillsUSA North Carolina, we would like to present Lowe's with this plaque of recognition for their contributions and continued support. Thank you, Lowe's.
Now, we would like to introduce you to our new state membership coordinator, whose role was made possible through Lowe's generous support. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Rod Likens.
What's going on, SkillsUSA North Carolina? Are you excited to be here? Are you excited to be here tonight? Let me hear you if you are excited. All right. If you are excited about your competition, either today or tomorrow or both, let us hear about it. This is an awesome place to be, and I am so glad. I have been waiting 363 days to make it back here. I got to be an advisor here for SkillsUSA for 6.5 years, and this October, thanks to the wonderful people at Lowe's and the wonderful people with SkillsUSA North Carolina, I've been brought on as membership coordinator, traveling this state, meeting with your advisors, meeting with the chapters, helping you all to grow to become one of the best states in the United States in Skills USA. Let's hear about that. As I come around and I get to meet with the construction trades and the plumbing and the HVAC, we get to meet in electrical and appliance repair. I'm also blessed the opportunity to meet with the other CTE teachers in them schools and the districts, and it's been an amazing, as we say, y'all go through life-changing events. Y'all, I've gone through a life-changing event, and I'm living my dream job, and it has been awesome for the last 6 months. This is a great organization, and I am so excited to be a part of it, loving every minute of it. And it is my hope that through the next few years that I can come and meet at each and every one of you in schools and help make a difference and help to see you all grow to become the chapters that you can be. Thank you all for being Skills USA North Carolina. Thank you all for being awesome. Keep it up. Bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Likens. And let's have one more round of applause for Stanley Black & Decker, Lowe's, and all of our sponsors.
Every year, students and teachers from across the state have the experience of a lifetime at the State Leadership Workshop. This workshop brings the best that Skills USA has to offer, together in one place for a unique experience that helps members grow, not only their ability to perform in Skills USA, but as a person. Intense leadership development training, team building exercises that expand your comfort zone, and new friendships with a network of leaders across the state is what you can expect from this outstanding experience. Be sure to come out and join us in this great experience next year. The State Leadership Workshop will be held September 29th through October 1st at Camp Dixie in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Visit skillsusanc.org for more details.
Each year, a group of Skills USA leaders have the opportunity to obtain one of the highest honors in our organization, the State Leader Award. This award can only be earned at the State Leadership Workshop. Will all State Leader Award recipients please stand? Let's congratulate our newly awarded state leaders. Each year, we recognize one of the attendees of the State Leadership Workshop who demonstrated their outstanding leadership abilities every day and helped lead their chapter through a truly great experience. Today, this person will be awarded the Camper of the Year Scholarship. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Darren Bridges, President of the NCACTE Trade and Industrial Education Division, to present our Camper of the Year Scholarship.
Hey guys. How's my guys doing back there? Anybody over here I know? Okay. So my name is Darren Bridges. I am the president of the NCACTE Trade and Industry area, and we sponsor a contest every year for the Camp Dixie Award, the best camper, and we have that camper here tonight, and that camper is Marta Mora de Asa. Did I get that right? Let's give her a hand, guys. Come on. That's good. That's good. All right. So Marta, the NCACT Trade and Industry Division is going to give you $500 to go to school, and we'll get that check to you when you decide on what school you're going to. Okay? Congratulations.
Thank you. I don't need to do a speech, right?
No, you don't have to. Unless you want to. You want to? Okay. Let's go. Let's get that.
Let's give Marta a round of applause.
From February to March, regional competitions were taking place all across our state. Nearly 1,600 students and advisors participated in this year's regional events, a new record. We would like to recognize the outstanding community colleges who opened up their campuses to host these regional events. Blue Ridge, Wilkes, Rowan Cabarrus, Wayne, and Fayetteville Technical Community College. Let's show our appreciation to these gracious hosts.
In addition to awarding regional champions in many contest areas, a group of new leaders stepped forward to assume the role of regional officers. Please welcome them to the stage. Each regional officer has been given a scholarship to attend the State Leadership Workshop this September, where they will develop the skills necessary to lead each of our regional events. If you're interested in serving as a regional officer, there will be openings available that you can apply for in the fall at our State Leadership Workshop. Please visit the SkillsUSA North Carolina website to apply. Let's thank our regional officers for their commitment with a big round of applause.
And now, as we transition from celebrating the accomplishments at the regional level to getting fired up for this year's state conference, let's take a look back at some highlights from last year.
I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen in life, and you take me right back when we were kids. Never thought I'd feel like this, like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing, like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground, like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you, brand new.
We are so proud to be an organization that is home to such talented and skilled members. From the technical skills displayed on the contest floor to the leadership skills that set our members apart from others in the workplace, we are truly an organization of champions at work. Today, we are going to recognize those that have stepped up in various leadership capacities throughout the school year.
Each year, chapters have the opportunity to nominate individuals who have shown great leadership at the local level and who have proven themselves to be outstanding members.
Ladies and gentlemen, your SkillsUSA North Carolina outstanding members are from Robeson County Career Center, Jesse Flowers. From Robeson County Career Center, Diana Iraheta. From Northwood High School, Andrew Wheeler. From Columbus Career and College Academy, Maria Torres. From Middle Creek High School, Sema Abu Elkir. From Middle Creek High School, Adam Schmidt. From Middle Creek High School, Mason Welch. From Middle Creek High School, Inam Ramzan. From Middle Creek High School, Caleb Jolie. From Middle Creek High School, Riley Harrison. From South Stanley High School, Levi Coley. From South Stanley High School, Brianna Hatley. From South Stanley High School, Madison Wood. From South Stanley High School, Tyler Ostrander. From Lee County High School, Miko Edgerlin. From Lee County High School, Sebastian Sandy Siles. From Lee County High School, Summer Pipkin. And from Lee County High School, Jero Diaz. And now for our post-secondary members. From Catawba Valley Community College, Chandler Watts. From Nash Community College, Brandy Davis. And from Nash Community College, Michael Peterson. Let's give it up for our outstanding members.
In addition to the Outstanding Member Award, 2 very special memorial awards are presented in honor of Adam J. Thompson, former North Carolina VICA Director, and Willis M. Parker, founding father of the first collegiate VICA chapter in the nation at North Carolina State University. These awards are presented to SkillsUSA members who have risen above and beyond their duties as a member.
The Dr. Willis M. Parker Award is presented to an outstanding SkillsUSA North Carolina member in each division that has shown outstanding dedication to their chapter and its members. This year's winner of the Dr. Willis M. Parker Award is Andrew Wheeler from Northwood.
The Adam J. Thompson Award is given to honor and recognize a SkillsUSA member who has gone above and beyond the call of duty to spread the message of SkillsUSA in their school and community. This year's recipient of the Adam J. Thompson Award is Greeley Hibbard.
Let's congratulate all of our outstanding members. Now we would like to welcome to the stage an outstanding former North Carolina State Officer, your SkillsUSA National High School President from Lee County High School, Brandon Ramirez.
A leader isn't someone who you follow simply because they are in a position of power. A leader is someone who you follow because you hear what they say and you agree with them, and you want to help take part in achieving what they want to do. Optimus Prime. So then, what are the components of an effective leader? Whether you're the captain of your sports team or a project lead at your job, there are 4 pillars that every effective leader should exhibit: trust, compassion, stability, and hope. Think about where these pillars can be present in your life. I remember back when I first joined SkillsUSA. How many first-timers do we have in the crowd tonight? Let's give it up for them. That's awesome. My freshman year of high school, I had no real idea what I wanted to do. But it was the lead SkillsUSA advisor at my school and my engineering instructor who motivated me to join SkillsUSA. But I had to trust him. I had to trust Mr. Henry to tell me that this red blazer wouldn't make me look goofy, but instead empower me to become the student he knew I could be. I had to trust that competing in drafting, no matter how difficult, would lead me down the path to success. I was literally going in blind. But I trusted him. Think about where you can exhibit trust in your life. Later on, my sophomore year, I had the opportunity to attend the state leadership workshop at Camp Dixie. Even though it was a year after, I was still super shy and super introverted. But when I got there, there was someone who showed me the compassion that I needed to be motivated to do all of the amazing activities going on. Samuel Hijon Basilio was the state officer in charge of my chapter. His genuine passion and energy to turn us into leaders and team members was something I had never experienced before. His compassion still shines through the coveted Dixie cup. Eventually, my junior year, thanks to people like Sammy and Mr. Henry, I was given the motivation that I needed to take one of the biggest risks I ever had. I chose to run to be a state officer, and I had the privilege to serve as a state officer throughout my junior year. Me and my team were so excited and dedicated to serve this organization to the best of our ability. But working with 6 people you had no prior history with definitely comes with its challenges. The pressures of the responsibility that we were given definitely got to us at some points. But we all had to lean on each other to provide the stability needed on that team. No single person can run this organization by themselves, so we all must lean on each other to make sure we do what we need to do. Think about where you can exhibit stability in your everyday life. When he was 19, my father came to the United States from Guatemala. Barely knowing the language and having few connections in the country, he worked where he could. Tobacco fields, chicken plants, furniture factories. But he had a dream of starting his own business. Eventually, saving up money from all of his previous jobs, he began buying cassettes wholesale. For those in my age demographic, this is how people listen to music before Spotify. So he went around to flea markets where people were looking for music to listen to, and he began to build his network and build his business. He began to buy more cassettes, sometimes buying more cassettes than he could afford because he knew he'd be able to sell them all in time for the check to clear. Eventually, he was able to buy his own building and became the first Latino-owned business in my town. Thank you. He still continues to build and grow and sell and hope. But his hope was never for himself. His hope was never for himself or the success of his business. His hope was for the chance that his children would have more opportunities than he was given. It's because of his hope that I stand before you today. It's because of his hope that I have the privilege of presiding over such an amazing organization. It's because of his hope that I get to tell his story. Trust, compassion, stability, hope. These pillars are present in all of us. So ask yourself, what kind of leader will you be?
Can't stop it now, we get after it. Get after it. Get after it. Light that fire. Get after it. Light that fire. Put it all out on the line. Give it your all every time. Put it all out on the line. Give it your all every time. Get after it. Get after it.
At this time, we would like to introduce this year's state officer candidates. Please welcome them to the stage.
To allow you to get to know each of your state officer candidates, each candidate will have an opportunity to briefly introduce themselves.
Please tell us your name, what school you're from, and one word to describe SkillsUSA.
My name is Jada Shaw. I'm from Terry Sanford High School, and one word to describe SkillsUSA is unity.
My name is Bailey Brown. I'm from Ridgelands High School, and one word to describe SkillsUSA is empowering.
My name is Haley Allen. I'm from Starmont High School, and one word that describes SkillsUSA is leadership.
My name is Taylor Cooper, and I'm from Beargrass Charter School, and one word that describes SkillsUSA is opportunity.
My name is Justin Edgerton. I'm from Midway High School, and one word that describes SkillsUSA is readiness.
My name is Madison Grigsby. I'm from South Columbus High School, and one word that describes SkillsUSA is amazing.
My name is Brian Primo. I'm from Lee County High School, and one word that describes SkillsUSA is essential.
My name is Diego Noyola. I'm also from Lee County High School, and one word that describes SkillsUSA would be valuable.
My name is Josue Alvarez. I'm from Lee County High School, and one word that describes SkillsUSA would be advantageous.
Let's give all of our candidates a round of applause. The delegate assembly will be held immediately following this opening session in this room. We ask that all delegates remain in this room following the close of the opening session to elect your state officers for 2019-2020. Each school is allowed one voting delegate for every 12 registered members.
At the close of this session, delegates will be asked to come to the emblem quarter of the stage to receive their materials and check in for the delegate assembly. We invite everyone else to stay as a spectator and supporter of the future leaders of our organization.
Just as important as it is for us to come together to elect our future leaders, we also have to work together to grow our local chapters. The local chapter is the backbone of our organization. While we have an amazing number of members here at the state conference, this is only a portion of all those who are involved in SkillsUSA. All across our state, local chapters impact their schools and communities through their community service efforts, professional development workshops, and other great activities. The SkillsUSA framework is the foundational element of each chapter and their activities.
Workplace and technical skills which will enable every student to achieve career success.
This year, we are recognizing chapters in North Carolina who have worked hard to develop healthy, thriving chapters and local programs through the Chapter Excellence Program and membership growth.
First, we will recognize the chapters who are in the top 10% in membership growth in our state.
Ladies and gentlemen, your secondary top 10% chapters are Avery County High School, Brevard High School, C.S. Brown High School STEM, North Iredell High School, Laney High School, Roanoke Rapids High School, Middle Creek High School, and West Middle School.
Let's give all of our 10% chapters a round of applause.
Would the following post-secondary advisors for top 10% chapters please come to the stage? Forsyth Tech Community College, Alamance Community College, Pitt Community College, Central Carolina Community College, and Catawba Valley Community College. Let's give all of our top 10% chapters a round of applause.
Now we would like to recognize those chapters that have reached a milestone by joining over 100 members.
Would the advisors from the following chapters please come to the stage? The advisor from Middle Creek High School, and from the following post-secondary chapters: Catawba Valley Community College, Nash Community College, Central Carolina Community College, Wilkes Community College, Guilford Tech Community College, Pitt Community College, and Southeastern Community College. Let's give all of our top 100 club chapters a round of applause.
SkillsUSA has the ability to impact students' lives campus-wide in each of our schools. The integral nature of our organization makes it a natural fit for any program at any school. 4 years ago, we had our first school in North Carolina, Southeastern Community College, step up to become a total participation chapter, engaging all career and technical education students in SkillsUSA. Tonight, we are honored to recognize 5 schools who have not only made SkillsUSA an integral part of their campus, but who have taken the step to become a total participation chapter.
Would the following advisors please come to the stage? Advisors from Catawba Valley Community College, Nash Community College, Pitt Community College, Southeastern Community College, and Central Carolina Community College. These chapters have total participation in Skills USA. Let's give them a round of applause.
Each year, we also recognize one school from each division that has reached the highest membership count in their division. We are very excited to not only be recognizing a high school and post-secondary chapter, but for the first time, a middle school chapter as well.
Would the following advisors from these schools please come to the stage? In middle school, we have West Middle School. For post-secondary, we have Catawba Valley Community College. And our largest membership secondary school is Middle Creek High School. Let's hear it for our largest chapters.
Membership is just one part of what it takes to build a quality Skills USA chapter. An active Skills USA chapter engages its members in a variety of activities throughout the year. These experiences not only give students an incredible experience, but help them develop the personal, workplace, and technical skills they need to be successful beyond school. Skills USA created the Chapter Excellence Program 5 years ago to recognize and honor those chapters that are providing the full chapter experience. The first level of the Chapter Excellence Program is Quality Chapter. These schools have met the requirements needed to have a healthy and thriving chapter. Every chapter in North Carolina has the opportunity to be a quality chapter.
Would advisors from the following schools please come to the stage? Richlands High School. Hunter Huss High School. Rowan Cabarrus Community College. Roanoke Rapids High School. A.L. Brown High School. North Stanley High School. D.H. Conley High School. Caldwell Community College. Chatham Central High School. Carteret Community College. Chapel Hill High School. And Northern Nash High School. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to our quality chapters.
From the quality chapter level, chapters have the opportunity to earn recognition as a bronze, silver, or gold chapter of distinction. In order to qualify as a bronze, silver, or gold chapter of distinction, chapters must conduct activities in each of the 3 areas of the Skills USA framework: personal, workplace, and technical skills, as well as hit other benchmarks such as officer training, attending the state leadership workshop, or holding chapter recruitment activities. We are excited to recognize a record number of chapters of distinction this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your bronze chapters of distinction are Fayetteville Technical Community College, West Stanley High School, South Stanley High School, and Beargrass Charter School. Your silver chapters of distinction are Midway High School, Lee County High School, and Middle Creek High School. Your gold chapters of distinction are Nash Community College, Catawba Valley Community College, and Columbus Career and College Academy. Let's give a round of applause to all of our chapters of distinction.
SkillsUSA helps me become job ready day one by teaching me through the framework the essential elements that are missing in today's workforce.
SkillsUSA helps us become job ready day one by helping us become confident, excited, and knowledgeable leaders that are ready to lead America's skilled workforce.
By giving us essential elements that will not only make us good employees, but valued leaders as well.
By taking the career and technical education skills learned within the classroom and applying it to real-world scenarios.
SkillsUSA forces you to be prepared for your career field.
I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all.
Please welcome to the stage your NC College Post-Secondary President, Tyler Brown.
Hello, everyone. First off, I'd like to say it is great to be here tonight. Who agrees with me? There we go. I want to hear some noise. Fantastic. What was really amazing is to see how many people, how many schools are able to go above and beyond their duty to provide their students, you guys, the opportunity to compete and to grow as a worker. And while SkillsUSA has a lot of competitions and is a big part of it, it definitely isn't everything that we have. We are able to provide so many opportunities to our students. In fact, it can be a lot like a deck of cards. So I'm going to be doing a little demonstration tonight, and for some help, you may know him. He has a wonderful singing voice. You heard it earlier. He is the SkillsUSA National College Post-Secondary President, Nick Joyner. All right. Now that I have my assistant, I'm going to need someone from the crowd to volunteer so that just my assistant can go out and pick someone from the crowd. So raise your hand, make some noise, guys. There we go. Yeah, I like to hear that noise. Hi, how you doing? What's your name?
Carter.
Carter? All right, it's nice to meet you. Step right over here for me. So I'm going to be doing a little demonstration. So I need you to do me a favor. You see this queen right here? It's the Queen of Hearts. So what you're going to be doing is, can you do that for me? Just that. There you go. You got it. So this is your opportunity, okay? So I want to give it to you right there. Make sure that that's your opportunity. I don't want people thinking, I did some shady stuff. No, that's the Queen of Hearts, right? Go and check it out. Look at it for yourself. All right, show the camera, the audience, show everyone. You got it?
Queen
awesome. Yeah, he knows it. All right, so that's your opportunity. And here's the Queen of Diamonds right here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take the Queen of Diamonds and switch it out for the Queen of Hearts, just like that. So I have the Queen of Hearts, you have the Queen of Diamonds. But here's the thing about opportunity. It goes so much faster than that. So it can go like this. 1, 2, 3. Which do you have? Without looking, which do you have?
Opportunity.
Okay, yeah, you have opportunity. Well, which opportunity do you have? The Queen of Hearts or the Queen of Diamonds?
The Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts. So do you think I made the switch? So what would be right here? You got this. Don't worry, man.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts is right there. Okay.
Right there and then right there.
Queen of Diamonds. All right, I got you. So let's go ahead and turn it over, see what we got. See if you got that opportunity you were expecting. Check it out for yourself, man. What'd you get?
Ooh, I got 2 opportunities.
Hey, he did. So 2 queens, they're pretty great, we can all agree. But 2 aces, those are the most high-value cards in the deck. That's a pretty good opportunity.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks, man. All right, you know what? Thank you so much for coming up here. Let's go ahead and give him a round of applause, guys. Yeah, he did great. So, opportunity can be a lot like these cards. The uncertainty, how you can draw something and that opportunity that you're getting may not be what you're expecting. That definitely was how it happened with me whenever I joined SkillsUSA, but it was still one of the best opportunities I've ever taken. And unlike you, I didn't join SkillsUSA when I was in high school. I wasn't involved there, but I did join when I was in community college. And that has been one heck of a great time. I've had the best opportunities I've ever experienced. Now, after I graduated from community college, it was Catawba Valley Community College. Both Nick and I, hi guys, yeah. It was great. Both Nick and I decided that we wanted to still be involved, still be engaged with SkillsUSA. So we started a chapter at Western Carolina University, which is fantastic. Now we have a university system in SkillsUSA within North Carolina. It's great. Now, we've all been lucky enough to draw a card, to be involved with SkillsUSA. And especially the ones that are graduating. Who's graduating? Make some noise. Yeah. First off, congratulations to you. That is fantastic. But you don't have to put that card back in the deck just yet. You can continue to be involved with SkillsUSA, continue to make those opportunities, but go on to the post-secondary level whenever you're going off to maybe community college or universities. It's really, though, whenever you go and they don't have a chapter, start one, like Nick and I did. Just know that, ladies and gentlemen, the deck is in your hands. It's up to you how you play your cards. Thank you. Nice, you missed barefoot.
Now, we would like to welcome to the stage your SkillsUSA North Carolina Executive State Director, Mr. Peyton Holland.
Hey! How we doing, SkillsUSA? We doing all right? All right, so I know we've been sitting a little while, but I think it's time we get up and get energized a little bit. Does anybody want some free stuff? Yeah, what? Hey, state officers, why don't you come on out and help me give out some stuff? Hey, we don't do it if you're quiet. Let's make some noise. Yeah, where we at? Where we at? What about over here? What about over here? What about? Yeah. Hey, who wants some on this side? Let's get it up. Let's get it up, y'all. Here we go. There's the camera. What about here in the middle? Let's give it up. There you go. Yeah. SkillsUSA, North Carolina, the biggest year in North Carolina history, the biggest year. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is a heck of a year, y'all. Look, I'm telling you, having nearly 3,000 registered attendees. I tell you, when I started this organization 20 years ago, I never thought we would see the number 3,000. We are knocking on the door this year at the biggest state conference we've ever had. We're knocking on the door of 6,000 members. Why? Because each and every one of you out in this audience tonight believes that not when you put this red jacket on, not do you just look good, but ladies and gentlemen, you believe in what this organization can do for you, the personal, the workplace, the technical skills. You believe in the life change. And ladies and gentlemen, as I look out on this crowd today, as I look at each and every one of you, I don't just see a room full of students. I don't see a room full of teachers. And ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people will come up here and say, you know what? I see a room full of future leaders. I see a room full of future this, that, and the other. Yeah, okay, we clap for that, yeah. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, the more I think about it, when I look at this room, I don't see a room full of future leaders. I see a room full of leaders right now. I see a room full of skilled technicians. I see a room full of whoever can do whatever you want to out there. You are ready right now, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for yourselves. That's what I'm talking about. You are the reason that we do what we do. And every time we put on this red jacket, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't just make you a competitor. It doesn't just make you a member of an organization. Ladies and gentlemen, it makes you a member of a family. We are Skills USA together. So when I say Skills USA, I want to hear you say, when I say I am, I want to hear you say Skills USA. Let's try it that way. How about this? I am. Yeah, a little more than that. I am. I am. Ladies and gentlemen, you are Skills USA, and you are part of a family of something that is special. And tonight, we get to celebrate the fact that we are all together here, almost 3,000 of us, the largest showcase of career and technical education anywhere in the state of North Carolina. Over 120 different contests, 130 trade areas represented. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best of the best, and I am so proud to be here with you tonight to celebrate this opportunity. Our student leaders, our state officers, our regional officers, the folks that got recognized for doing wonderful things at the chapter level. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all make me so proud to be a North Carolinian and to be a part of this association. Thank you for that. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Now, and as we gather here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple of other things that we always like to do as we recognize that. We've heard some of the other speakers talk about the importance of that instructor in this role. We've heard them talk about the importance of business and industry. Tonight, we want to recognize some special individuals that have helped make this conference possible, that have helped each and every one of you get to where you are, and you don't even know who they are just yet, but after tonight you will. First off, I want to take some time and recognize our Skills USA North Carolina staff. So if my staff would raise up Mr. Glenn Barefoot, your Associate Director, a legend in this organization. We've got Mr. Paul Heiderpreem, Associate Director. Mr. Lance Atkinson, State Officer Coordinator. And we've got Rod Likens, who I didn't know Rod could get as excited as he was up here, your State Membership Coordinator. Let's give it up for Rod Likens, ladies and gentlemen. And we are here to serve you, each and every one of you. But as much as we're here to serve you, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to see the folks that step up to serve you in so many other capacities. When you look at the Greensboro Coliseum tomorrow, you're going to see stacks of brick and lumber that will turn from just piles of material into amazing projects. When you walk on the automotive side, you're going to see brand new cars. When you look at the collision side, you're going to see students repairing fenders. Ladies and gentlemen, those things don't just show up. They come from our business and industry partners who want to make sure you get a real-world experience on that contest floor. Because they're not just looking for providing you with an experience for one day, ladies and gentlemen. They're looking to provide you with an opportunity to build the skills that's going to build a future and a career that's going to last you a lifetime. So our business and industry partners are absolutely critical. And every year we like to recognize a champion that steps up in support of Skills USA North Carolina. And we give out our Champion of the Year award. And this year's Champion of the Year is someone who's been involved in this organization almost as long as I have. And she's not big on the fanfare. She makes sure everything is there that we need. And then she goes on out and goes on about impacting other lives. So it's hard to get her on stage. It's hard to catch her in one spot because she is going out and trying to get students engaged in the trades anywhere and everywhere she can. But 84 Lumber has stepped up for a number of years now, well over a decade, supporting our carpentry competitions, Construction Corps, Carpentry One. They're providing the lumber for Teamworks this year, and that is all because of one person, Miss Judy Donnell. So, ladies and gentlemen, she couldn't be here with us tonight, but I want to recognize Judy Donnell with a big round of applause from 84 Lumber. Yeah, thank you. She's not here, so what? Yeah. So Judy does an awesome job, and ladies and gentlemen, Judy is just one example of the business and industry partners that believe in you, because you are the next generation of the skilled workforce, but you could also be their next employee. You could also be the next leader in their organization. So when you see those business and industry partners out there tomorrow, no, they're not just there to give out the free stuff at their booths. They're there because they see the future of their organization in you. They want to get to know you, and they want to hire you. So take advantage of that opportunity. The other thing we like to do at this time of night is not just recognize our industry partners, but at the local level, we recognized our chapter of distinction. We talked about all the great things that happen at the local level, and that all starts with an individual, an instructor, who decides that they're going to transform their classroom, they're going to transform their school with Skills USA. And this year, we would like to recognize our Advisors of the Year. We're going to recognize both our secondary and post-secondary here tonight. And you've noticed we've had a lot of community colleges get recognized tonight. Their big award ceremony is tomorrow night, so many of them aren't able to be here. They come in for one day, one power day. They get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. They come to Greensboro. They compete. They get recognized. They go home, and they get back up, and they go back to work again the next day. It's incredible what they do. So our post-secondary folks, you've heard many of them recognized tonight. Just know they'll be here tomorrow with us and recognized again tomorrow. tomorrow night. With that being said, we've got some advisors that have done some incredible things over the years, built incredible chapters. And tonight, our high school advisor of the year is someone I've had the honor of knowing for quite some time. I watched this gentleman take over a successful program, and a lot of times when you have a teacher that's built a successful program at one school and somebody new comes in, there's always a little transition period. You wonder, is it going to be the same? Is it going to give the same excitement, enthusiasm to the students? Well, ladies and gentlemen, with this individual, I can tell you when he came in, he picked up and he kept running. And it's been so exciting to see what he's been able to accomplish at his school, the energy and enthusiasm he's been able to build into his carpentry students, getting them engaged in the community. I've been so proud to watch what this individual has done. And that's why tonight it's my honor to recognize our High School Advisor of the Year from Northwood High School, Mr. Garland Bray. Let's give it up for Garland Bray. Yeah, and as Mr. Bray makes his way to the stage, I tell you, it's the Advisor of the Year. And students, as you look at your instructors sitting next to you, you have the opportunity to nominate those instructors in conjunction with your fellow teachers at the school for this award. And I don't know if Mr. Bray had any ideas this was coming, but his students spoke incredibly highly of the impact that he had had on their lives. So we're honored to present Mr. Garland Bray, Secondary Advisor of the Year. Garland, congratulations, brother. Yeah, you want to say any words?
I appreciate all my kids. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bray. On the post-secondary side, as we travel around the state, we get the opportunity to interact with a lot of different individuals. And a lot of times, we don't just ask our advisors to do a great job in the classroom. We ask them to do great things for students from other schools. And this next individual, for the entire time I've known him, if there's ever been an opportunity to impact students, whether they were at his school, whether they were somewhere completely across the state, he always said, how can I help? What can I do to make this a better experience? What can I do to have a greater impact on these students? From being a catalyst that started a regional conference that we've been hosting in a location for over a decade now, to helping run competitions at the state conference and redeveloping technical committees, this gentleman has in his mind what is absolutely best for every single member in SkillsUSA. And when I think about some of the qualities of the Advisor of the Year, it's building those great local chapters, ladies and gentlemen, but it's about building a strong SkillsUSA State Association. And I've been honored to work with this individual over the last decade, to get to know him, to get to see the impact that he's had. And it's my privilege to present tonight the Post-Secondary Advisor of the Year to Mr. Brian Johnson from Blue Ridge Community College. Brian? And I don't know where he's hiding tonight, but he is one of the most humble guys I've ever met. I had to call him to make sure he was here. I checked in to see if he was attending the ceremony, told him I had something I wanted to talk to him about, because I knew if I told him I was giving him an award, he would probably not step up on stage. But Brian Johnson has run our Western Region Conference for a number of years, helped coordinate our automotive competitions. Brian, thank you so much. You got a few words?
Wow, this is pretty unexpected. But I think this is going to be great. I'm excited about tomorrow. I think everybody else is. So good luck, everybody. Great.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Congratulations. Incredibly honored to work with individuals like that. And as I look out at this audience, I see so many advisors and students. I encourage you, fellow teachers, I encourage you, don't let the efforts of those that you work with each and every day go unrecognized. We need to celebrate great work that's happening at the local level, not with just our advisors, but with CTE in general, to celebrate the skilled and technical trades, so that when folks think about what we do in this organization, when folks think about education, just like Superintendent Johnson talked about, we are all seen as competitors at an equal level. We are all seen as highly intelligent, highly educated, highly skilled, no matter what that background comes in. So don't hesitate to recognize those individuals at the local level. And the last award we want to give tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is one that is our honorary lifetime membership. It recognizes distinguished service to the organization, a belief in what we do, and a severe commitment at every level to make sure that the students, the teachers, the industry members understand what this organization can do and will do for their local community. And this individual is going to be here tomorrow night. He has been told not to watch the live stream tonight, so help us keep this secret. We're going to surprise him tomorrow. But this gentleman went to the national conference. He'd always been a fan of SkillsUSA, but when he went to the national conference and saw the breadth of the organization, saw 16,000 people competing, business and industry members spending $35 million on an incredible event to build the future workforce, he said, there's no reason that every student at my school should not be engaged in this, should not be impacted. He went home and the very next month started the paperwork to create a total participation chapter. And ladies and gentlemen, from local Chamber of Commerce events to speaking at national legislative events, this man has made sure that SkillsUSA is at the forefront of the conversation. He has made sure that SkillsUSA has been the conversation about what is good and what is changing students' lives. So this is going to be recorded, so he'll be able to watch it when he's allowed to. So when I announce his name, I want you to give this gentleman the biggest round of applause you possibly can. Honorary lifetime recipient for this year is Dr. William Carver from Nash Community College. Yeah, Dr. Carver is retiring as president down there this year. He'll get an opportunity to spend some time with us tomorrow, so if you see him, be sure to go up and tell him thank you for all the work he's done in SkillsUSA. Now, I'm about out of things to tell you, but I do have a couple other important announcements to make. It's been an exciting day so far. We've had a ton of students come in. We've had some awesome vendor exhibits. Tomorrow, our business and industry partners are going to be set back up at the Greensboro Coliseum. They're looking for you. They're looking for your resumes. They want to get to know you. They want to bring you into their companies. So I encourage you out in the lobby of the Coliseum, stop by and see them. Out behind in the automotive area, you'll notice a row of tables set up there. Go by and see our industry partners there. They're there to meet you. But I also want to tell you, tomorrow's going to be a big day, right? We've got some competitions. Who's excited about the competitive events tomorrow? Anybody? Yeah, okay, good. So we've got a small competition taking place tomorrow, which is great. And at the end of the day, you may want to unwind a little bit. So you noticed in the program it said night on your own. But what we've done is we've actually partnered with Round One, which is right across at the mall over there. And it's an arcade entertainment venue. They've got bowling, they've got karaoke, they've got pool, you name it. They've got it. They can hold about 1,900 folks over there. We've partnered with them, and starting tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we're going to have a fun night over at Round One. And so what you get, ladies and gentlemen, if you go over there starting at 8 o'clock, they're going to give you a card that's going to give you an hour of free gameplay on their arcades. They've also got some, yeah, how about that? Sounds pretty good, right? So, yeah, let's give it for Round One. They gave us a great deal on that, yeah. So Round One is welcoming us in. Show up between 8 and 9 p.m. tomorrow night to get your 1 hour of gameplay card, and then you can also participate in any other activities that what you would like to there. So that'll be 8 to 10 tomorrow night, but if you want to get that hour of gameplay, get there between 8 and 9 p.m. Also, advisors, we're going to take a moment. Every year we have a get-together with you. We try to meet and go over some logistics right after this meeting, and usually we're just huddled over in a corner somewhere. Well, we decided that'd be a lot more fun if we gave you some food to eat while we talked with you a little bit about what was going on. So instructors, tonight after the closing ceremony, the delegate assembly is going to take place for your students to be in here, and right next door in Guilford D and E, we're going to have our advisor meeting. We're going to have some snacks and our advisor reception at the same time. So we encourage you to come and participate with us there right at the close of the ceremony. So advisors, that's right next door in Guilford D and E. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I say I am, let me hear you say SkillsUSA. I am? Yes, you are SkillsUSA, ladies and gentlemen. But I'll tell you what, tonight we have a really special guest that is here with us. Tonight, when I think of the words, I am SkillsUSA, I don't know of anyone, ladies and gentlemen, that embodies that more than the individual I have the pleasure of introducing. This man has come full circle in this organization from a competitor just like you. Do we have any welding competitors out there? Anybody involved in welding? Yeah, we got a couple of welders. From being involved as a student who was enrolled in a welding course that was a member of VICA, to now working his way up to being an educational leader, to now serving SkillsUSA at the national level, ladies and gentlemen. And I've had the honor, my entire tenure in this organization has been under the guidance and leadership of this individual, our National Executive Director, who, ladies and gentlemen, is the poster child for what SkillsUSA can and will do for you. Let's put your hands together and give a warm round of applause for Mr. Tim Lawrence. Tim.
Thank you so much, Peyton. Good evening, SkillsUSA North Carolina. Greetings from the National Office of SkillsUSA. We're located in Leesburg, Virginia, just outside of Washington, D.C., and I bring greetings from our National Board of Directors, our national staff, our national officer team, and 600 business and industry partners from all across this nation. As I thought of what I might say to you tonight that might be impactful, something you would remember, something you could take home, it really came down to two simple words. And those words are, thank you. There they are. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for stepping out. Thank you for being champions at work. One quick message for those of you that are competing. I competed in welding. I did okay. Didn't win, but I'm standing on this stage tonight. If you do your best here in Greensboro to be your absolute best in your competition, no matter what the results, you will leave this city a champion and a champion forever. So thank you. Thank you for your leadership. In my 23 years at the National Office of SkillsUSA, I've never known a state organization to have 3 national officers out of the 14 that serve you with 421,000 members, 3 from North Carolina. Preston, Nick, and Brandon. Let's give them a round of applause. They have represented you and represented us so well all across this country this year. And go back to the same slide. If you'll keep the slides up for me, I would appreciate it. These national officers are also standing behind your state officer team, and I want to thank them for their leadership tonight and the great job that they did. Give your state officers a round of applause. And finally, you just met Peyton. Peyton's an incredible leader for SkillsUSA at the national level. He will step up this June to be a member of that group, beside his photo there on the left, the National SkillsUSA Board of Directors. So thank you, Peyton, for your leadership and your team. Really quickly, in the next 7 minutes, I want to talk about 3 things: your journey of leadership, your brand, our framework, and your future. And your journey of leadership may have started with a competition. It may have started as a leadership event or a skill event. It may have started as a local leader. Whatever it is, you've come to this place today. You're one of the select few in the state of North Carolina that have the opportunity to represent your school and your community here. So congratulations. But as we talk about this journey on to the national level of competition, North Carolina also holds a record with 42 gold, 17 silver, 17 bronze, and last year in Louisville, Kentucky, 86 of you placed in the top 10 in national competition. That is huge. That is huge. That floor, for those of you that go on, 20 football fields of floor space, $36 million invested in you. Be ready for those of you go on to represent North Carolina. Another first, something I've never seen before, we're going to Russia, Kazan, Russia in August, with 22 great young Americans that represent over 800,000 students over the past 2 years. 4 of those are from North Carolina. 4. Representing you in aircraft maintenance, representing you in bricklaying, and a team of 2 in mechatronics. Congratulations. We're going to compete against 76 countries from around the world in Kazan, Russia. North Carolina is better represented than any other state in this nation. So you're doing great things here in this state. So now let's quickly talk about the future of you. As we talk about the future of you, let me do something quickly, just to get ready for this, because it's really important. So I'm just going to hold this, but you understand it, you get it. If I ask you, are you ready, kids? I can't hear you. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Yellow, absorbent, and porous disease. If nautical nonsense is something you wish, then drop to the floor and flop like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob. Gotcha. When you see this guy, what is his brand? What do you think of when you see that face? One word. Happy. What's the other word you think of? SpongeBob is happy. SpongeBob is loyal. Who's he loyal to? The Krusty Krab. Who's his boss? Mr. Krab. He's happy, he's loyal. That's the brand you want to carry forward. What's your vision? What's your brand? What's your future? Look at the framework. That's your future. You know, we met a young lady today named Taylor. One of her business partners asked her in the hallway of this hotel across the street, "What is this red blazer about?" She said, "It's about personal skills, workplace skills, and technical skills grounded in academics." Thank you, Taylor Cooper, for understanding why you're here. The framework is your key to the future. And know that you're part of a winning organization. From the local to the national to the international level, that young man holding the American flag is a world gold medalist. This organization can take you as far as you want to go. For those of you sitting here tonight, the next world competition is in Shanghai in 2021. You will have an opportunity to qualify for that world competition if you make it through this system. And you're part of a national network. 16,000 chapters across this country in all 50 states, territories, and D.C. Know that your future begins right here, right now, at this event. You can use it as a launching pad to be this young lady going over the high bar in success. That can be your future. Or you can be this guy taking a dive. That's not the guy you want to be. The dive is not what you want. But build your leadership toolbox with everything that you can take advantage of right here in Greensboro. And if you look at the market, it's a seller's market for people with skills. There's never been a better time to be skilled than right here, right now. Your future is in great position because of something we call the skills gap. That bottom line is the labor available, red. The blue line is the labor needed. You have the ability to fill that gap. And ladies and gentlemen, you can name your salary anywhere around the world if you have the right kind of skills. Not just the technical skills, also the framework skills. So your time is now. This is your time. Take advantage of this time. And it's been talked about a couple times tonight, but I had a gentleman that inspired me, probably as much as my parents or my grandparents, was my instructor, my CTE instructor. His name was Joseph Picarella. God bless his soul. He's gone now, but I'll always remember him as someone who changed my life. I'd like every instructor in this room to stand, and students, I'd like for you to show them how you feel. Instructors, stand up for just a minute. Thank you. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the heartbeat of this organization. You are truly the heartbeat of this organization. So students, think of this as your instructor is who's the guy on the bottom? Patrick Starfish, carrying you on his shoulders all the time. So your instructor is that Patrick for you being SpongeBob. Remember that. So, build your brand, leave a legacy. Who's this guy? What's his real name? You guys know SpongeBob. It's Sheldon. What's his brand? Evil. Why is his brand evil? Because he's always trying to do one thing. Steal the Krabby Patty recipe, right? He's a thief. His brand is evil. You remember the episode called Plankton's Army? He brought all the plankton from the 7 seas around from all across the earth to try to steal the recipe. That's not the brand you want. The brand you want is the SpongeBob brand. You want to be happy, loyal, and follow that pillar, the 4 pillars that Brandon talked about, and follow the framework. So, a final request to you. There's something we call the SkillsUSA alumni. There's 60,000 former members involved in this program. I'm one, Peyton's one, many of your instructors are an alumni. It's free. Join the alumni organization and continue this journey throughout the rest of your life. We're there for you, to support you, to provide communication with you, to connect you to employers. We're there for you, so make sure you do that. And finally, as we summarize, your time is now. Be that champion. And finally, and this is the final and, remember while you're here to have fun. That's as important as anything that we're doing here. And I want you to turn to the person beside you and introduce yourself, not as your name, but introduce yourself by saying, "Hello, I'm awesome." Do it. You are all absolutely awesome. So, thank you so much for having me. Good luck with everything tomorrow and beyond and for the rest of your life. Thank you so much.
For Tim Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it.
As a reminder, we will be electing our next generation of leaders in just a moment. Delegates, please come to the emblem corner of the stage to receive your materials and check in for the delegate assembly. To all contestants, participants, advisors, and guests, we wish you all the best of luck for a successful and enjoyable 54th Annual SkillsUSA North Carolina State Conference. I now declare this session in recess until our next general session at 9 a.m. Thursday morning.